Hey y'all, sorry about that. I just realized that the live got cut off without me realizing or knowing. Anyways, we at least are back to now we're back to here, and we got to go up to the shrine, and then we'll work on that one next.
Good news, sir. The cave looks tangle-free.
That seals it then. Ah, literally and figuratively.
So, is this broken one the new, improved piping?
No, they haven't replaced it yet. We can run our tests later.
First things first. We need to deal with this source problem before we can even think about the tapestry.
One problem at a time. I agree.
We have our Norian prototypes. How you feeling? They're...
A successful...
What did you find?
Exactly what I was...
Unsuccess... So, we know the cave was inaccessible because of the leak.
Yes. Suggesting most other tangles, major breakages, all...
If there's raw magic,
Exactly.
I'm glad I...
More than it.
Some
And that's enough to...
Or at least
Exactly.
This is going to be a challenging expedition. Are you ready?
have Eric escort Khan Arteme here. I'm ready to move out.
Good.
You all worry too.
I know that.
All right. Sola.
These days and that's a lot.
Me?
You supported me, and then I just feel...
Come on.
Don't worry. You gave me...
Anytime, Sola.
I'm ready to do...
Glad to hear it. How's...
Sorry, and this...
Maybe the big...
Legendary. Anyway, there'll be a report. We're even...
Sounds like the...
Yeah, well, we're going...
That's the plan.
You're what we...
Brynn, not just...
It's always...
Not everyone can You'll always...
How are you feeling?
We are as ready as...
Rather a lot.
Yes. Hope. If you believe...
I find myself an impulse not born of...
Stanhild.
Yes.
We've done every...
As a...
I don't think I've...
It's not my...
Why don't we run...
Right, yes. From the raw ingredients, I am sure that you're right.
my favorite lawkeeper.
It's nicer to hear that, now that I know about the other lawkeepers you knew before me.
None of them could ever compare to you.
To the contrary, I think they compare rather poorly. So, are you all right?
I trust that everyone's done their best to make sure I succeed. But I'm still scared.
I am too. It's not easy to hold this entire expedition in your mind, to untangle the possible outcomes, the confounding factors, the known unknowns, and the unknown unknowns. There's still so much. But like you said, everyone's done as much as they can. More than anyone could have thought possible before we first passed through the Veil. We are as ready as we'll ever be. So, I came in here to sit with you and hold your heart for safekeeping.
It's yours for as long as you'll have it. I don't know if it's strange to ask, but could you read to me? Something a bit dry. I just want to hear the sound of your voice a little more before we go to sleep.
I have some taxation records at hand.
Not that dry.
The development of arc external plating took place over the space of a full decade and required the long-term collaboration of several dozen forge masters, metallurgists, and enchanters to ensure maximum structural strength and magical conductivity.
I've run it.
You're worried.
I'm glad you think's better than when I told you and the band a lot. I even feel like that I'm going to need...
Kaz,
Surprisingly, not too long ago, sir.
I'm glad to hear it.
Thanks to you. I know you can do this. You're going to kick it.
Kaz,
Yeah, well,
thanks.
After the surge, our seasons were broken. I've lived my whole life like, if we succeed, and my heart...
We'll get it done.
Hiroon, don't die down there.
Hasn't happened to me yet. I'm sure you have thoughts on the upcoming expedition?
It's funny. You'd think I'd be remembering my mother, the expert weaver. But my father is on my mind right now. What it must have been like, cultivating his fields year after year.
Taking a moment to enjoy what you've cultivated.
I'm at peace. My new role is to help you build upon what I've learned.
That's quite the legacy.
One last piece of advice before you go?
Always.
When the time comes for you to find your own apprentice, choose one that can help you with this transition like you've helped me.
If I survive this, you mean?
We both know you will. Sev is set to vent the tangles from the source.
I hope this works.
We have every reason to believe. I'll tell Sev to get started.
Looks like Sev was right. The rift has been vented. It's as safe as it's going to be.
You sure that rope can hold us both?
It'll do the job. Just try to land gracefully.
I always do. Got it.
My magic will only carry the arc for as far as I can see you. Good luck, Brynn of Carnarvon.
At least I don't have to carry it.
Brynn, you've kept me waiting.
Ignore it.
I plan to.
You'll find I demand attention. Admit it. You're a little curious about me. After all, you have paid me a visit in my cell.
I am not listening to you.
But imagine what I could offer you if you did.
How'd that work out for Kenrick Staneld?
Breathe through it, Brynn. I know its voice is making your skin crawl. I feel it too.
It helps when you guys are talking, instead of it.
Then we'll keep talking. We're here for you.
No matter what that voice says, you stopped the Herald before. You can do it again. You're going to wrest control of the Source from the Surgeborn once and for all. This is sure to be history in the making.
Be sure to emphasize my virtues.
How could I not? They're all I see.
You're getting close. One last chance. Join me, and I'll grant you strength beyond your wildest dreams.
I've already told you, I don't need it.
If you're strong enough without me, why are there second crunches chattering in your ear?
They're not crutches. They're friends.
We could be friends.
What's so funny?
Couldn't destroy me with an arc of my size. And so you brought a toy instead. do you perish? We both know this is futile. You're already winded. The air is thick with tangles. My strength is far greater than it was at the Grand Gate. short. I'll end you with the next.
Brynn, what's dark?
Aurea?
Brynn, we're losing.
Arrogance is so typical of your species. The breach is too wide for your arc.
Breach? What breach?
The breach between our world and yours, of course.
You're from another world?
You call us Surgeborn, but we are ancient. As old as the tear between worlds that bleeds what you call magic. A wound your kind tore wider in their own quest for power. Until they could no longer contain it. And the inevitable happened.
The Surge.
The Surge. An event so cataclysmic in both worlds it shook them to their core. And it left a path. One I had to follow. Your kind have mastered the coral, indestructible and suffused with incredible power. How you barely understand, and haven't earned. Power that should and will be mine. You can't hope to compete with me. I carry with me 1,000 souls and 1,000 bodies. You are an insect. Consider it an inherent failure of your species.
Could you shut up?
Does the truth strike a nerve?
No, you're annoying. And I'm trying to think.
Brynn, Arik managed to get the scry back, for now.
We've lost visuals.
The Herald is down, but regenerating. And the Arc of Verdance. It's working, but the raw magic is too much. The Arc can't pacify the tangles.
You need to get out of there. Now!
No! I have to do something.
Brynn, we will find another way.
Don't bother. You will die. Just like the Eye's daughter.
Whatever it takes.
Her name was Isla.
Brynn. Can you hear me? Brynn, talk to me.
Oh no.
Come on.
I...
Glad to see Liam. The Axel and I have... She seems...
I'll have to check in with
The relief efforts, but there is what people start putting could be... You can't plan for the...
You think the hearth's...
Not even close.
Thanks, Ev.
No. Seems...
No.
The only thing... Not that the veil...
The Axel will love...
Yes. Just so long.
She's like my mother.
And unlike my luck. The more I...
The experiment.
Yes, and for me, those who...
Lorians are...
It was the That's the...
I don't know many weavers. Scratch that.
I feel...
We thought you...
Dom and the... I suppose...
Let alone survive it.
She did it for the Enclave.
I can't argue with... On to the next.
You were tremendous. I was... Well, you've... So... I need to keep...
I don't think...
And yet... So...
Getting back. In fact...
Oh.
Excellent. It's been a run. While there's only there...
And after we
get back to...
Well, so...
Oh, wait. I am delighted.
Never better, Kings.
Indeed.
How about the...
Alas, not she dropped your name. Well, unless...
How's up
so far, and please do.
So, what's next?
I have the key at the political solas, which here... I'll...
Tell me...
Well, Hiruna...
And on...
I feel like the rules...
How are...
It's the raw...
That...
Yeah. Well, you... all of us. Anyway, the fate and we...
Now that they've been... Though
Sev won't be...
the axle beside...
I didn't think it...
Me... You... Who...
Not me.
You've all...
Do you ever miss...
Strange, though...
Goodness, you're an well, I'll say with the entire every children.
I know, it's hot.
I've been asked spin. I wish things, but I think she'd be. I would hope day by day. When we met, but when you, that was the moment. I wasn't.
And how?
I believe anything else.
I'll let them know you said that.
Please do. As always, I promise me you'll take.
I will.
But no.
Not my fault.
Right. Lane in...
There are great kids.
Spare.
With that, I don't think that...
You would be fooled. Lane's...
I'll pass it along.
As it... I was not.
Arik feels you...
Oh, I absolutely... I need some... His finding. But I see the tapestry. Nothing catalog...
Making...
Yes. Quite with those results. With the...
Happy to help.
I'll reach out to Seb. I'm encouraged.
The opportunity.
We're going to find out. It's key. I shudder to think.
It seems
unexpected.
Hirun, as much as it is something to...
Well, y'all, looks like this is the end of the game, so I'll go ahead and just end it here. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more content.